What's going on, sports fans? JD here at JD Sports Talk, and today I have a very interesting topic to present regarding Miami Heat guard forward Duncan Robinson and how this report relates to the New York Knicks, something to pay attention to. And Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN, aka WOJ, was on NBA Countdown and reported that Duncan Robinson may net $20 million this offseason as a restricted free agent, and Woj reports that it is expected that Robinson will have plenty of suitors. So I'll get into here in a second on the JD bulletin board. We're going to break it down how this relates to Alec Burks, Reggie Bullock, and Derrick Rose. Before we get into the JD bulletin board, I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you very much to our subscribers at JD Sports Talk. The channel has only uploaded 10 videos, and we are already at 700 plus subscribers and counting. Just want to give you a special thank you. Every subscriber matters to us here. And if this is your first time watching, I invite you to watch this video. And after you finish watching the video, if you happen to like the video, consider giving us a like. Please consider subscribing, and if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time I drop a video, or if I go live, which I am considering doing later this week. May do a play-by-play here of the New York Knicks game on Thursday or later in the week. And I'm going to drop a few Giants videos as well. I know some guys have been waiting for some Giants videos, just that the Knicks season is crazy right now, so it's more Knicks dominant, but I'll have some Giants videos up for you guys shortly. So thank you very much, and let's get right to the topic as we're going to get into now the JD bulletin board. Let's get it. So Duncan Robinson, according to Wojnarowski, may net $20 million. And the topic here is, how does this relate to the Knicks? These three players that you see on your screen, and as they are free agents. Well, it's very simple. As we see in baseball with starting pitchers, as we see in football with offensive linemen, wide receivers, cornerbacks, etc. Certain skill sets and certain positions in professional sports, when players are free agents, certain market values set the market for that position. And Duncan Robinson, as a shooter who is shooting 41% from three and is averaging 13 points per game, if those numbers are going to net him potentially $20 million, right? Then what does that mean for Reggie Bullock, who's shooting the same percentage, the same field goal, and he's averaging 2 points less? But Reggie Bullock, since in his last 12 games, is averaging 15 points per game, and he's shooting 44% from the three-point line. So what will Reggie Bullock be worth, as right now he is earning $4.2 million? He's going to get a raise, but I don't expect him to be anywhere near Duncan Robinson money. But what this could mean, and this is why it relates to the Knicks and why it's important for us to pay attention, instead of, $4.2 million, does Duncan Robinson setting the market for shooters give Reggie Bullock, $3, $4, $5 more million than what maybe he would, he is worth? And is someone else willing to give him that money? In other words, if you have the market for Reggie Bullock at, let's say, $7 million or $8 million, does he now get 10 to 12 if Duncan Robinson gets 20? Alec Burks is at $6 million this season. What is Alec Burks going to be worth now? And Derrick Rose, very, very important. Derrick Rose is another player that is playing outstanding. And now, Derrick Rose is earning $7.6 million. And Bobby Marks had a very interesting tweet here that I'll post for you right now, as you can see right above me, where he says that basically it looks like, according to some breakdowns, I haven't looked into the breakdowns of that website, but Derrick Rose has doubled his value, has outplayed his contract. So, now what we're banking on is that Derrick Rose's relationship with Tom Thibodeau, this is his second stint with the New York Knicks. He loves to be here in New York. I'm banking that all those connections will result in them working something out, as I know Derrick Rose will want to continue to be here and be a part of what the Knicks are building. But what will that equate in terms of dollars? Now, Derrick Rose in the last 12 games is averaging 19 points per game, 59% from the field goal percentage, 52% from three, 88% from the free throw line, and almost 30 minutes per game. And I also mentioned in my video, which I will post for you guys here at the end screen, you could click on the link, where I went into Rose, his magic is back, vintage Rose is back, where Rose is now on the road shooting 42% to 33% at home. He's shooting 49% on the road to 43% at home. And how valuable it is right now that he is elevating his game on the road, because when we get to the playoffs, we need to win road games. So what is that going to equate to in free agent dollars? Like, this is all stuff that, player agents gather to present to the front office when the offseason comes. They get every single number, every single thing that benefits their case, they will present. So this is something that we, Knicks fans, we have to pay attention to. And I ask you, who is the one that's going to be left out? Is it going to be Alec Burks? Is it going to be Reggie Bullock? I don't think it's going to be Rose, but I'll ask you, do you think Rose would even leave for more money? So I would be interesting for you guys to let me know what you think of this report of Duncan Robinson. Do you think it could affect Reggie Bullock? Can it affect Alec Burks? This free agency market now, we may be surprised about some contracts. And so we may be seeing the last few games of some Knicks players here. And so I'm going to enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it, because I believe that in next season, you're going to see 30-35% of this team will be different, as Leon Rose, Scott Perry, Worldwide West, and the Knicks front office looks to improve this team, which I believe will be via maybe a free agent signing, but they're going to be aggressive in the trade market, because as you can see here, these financials may not work for them. And so they may have to just say, you know what, maybe worth it to just get a big time player, and we'll worry about the role players after. And so you guys let me know what you think about this as you guys break down and you see the numbers, you see how comparable they are, as you guys see some of these highlights of, key moments of these players. And as you guys know, when Woj reports something, he's almost 99% accurate, and he is speculated that it could be 20 million, but could it be 17, 16? We'll see. I can't wait for this all season. I know you guys can't wait. I'm JD here at JD Sports Talk, and I'll see you in the next video.